Hello, 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 all, and welcome to the Good Witch. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my loves. This is your water sign intuitive tarot reading for the month of December. Yes, we're going to do all the signs at once. I want you to remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. We are going to do Scorpio, and then we're going to do Cancer. And then we're going to do Pisces. Okay? That's what we're doing. Scorpio, Cancer, and then Pisces. So please tune in. Stay tuned in all the way to the end. Maybe you know someone of another water sign that you may need to give advice to that you know hadn't caught on yet. So peace, love, and light, y'all. Let's get started. Scorpio. It's always funny when spirit changes your plans in the middle of you doing something. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, Scorpios, we're going to look at your love, your finances, and the message from the divine. So, there are some adjustments being made and some new beginnings being started because someone either lied or felt lied to. Well, y'all heard that ding on whichever part I said that in, so the mic will pick it up. You'll hear it later. So if when that apply that where it applies. Like I said, there'll be a new beginning with someone that you either lied to or that lied to you. So adjustments are coming because you feel like you put in so much work. You put in so much work to this particular thing, and if you're single, it's the amount of work you put into yourself for the person that you want to attract. We're going to talk to our single people a little bit separately because there's a little gash here that I didn't. It's here now. So you've already put in this work. It's not something that you'll lightly walk away from because of someone's minor indiscretion or your minor indiscretion. It's not something that you're going to choose to give up on right now. And you feel like probably closer towards the main holiday of this season, Christmas, you'll start feeling like people don't see for looking. Like they won't see you, but they're looking at you. Like the song that comes to mind, and it's a old song, it's a Betty Wright song. And you gotta come from a certain kind of household to know a Betty Wright song. But it's you can't see for looking. It's a song, and it's a song about a woman who feels like the person that she's with, the person that she's drawn to, is looking her dead in the face and does not see her. Do you know how difficult it can be or can feel to love someone so much that all they have to do is see you? People will tell you I love you before they tell you I see you, because they love the representation of you. They love what you mean. They love what you bring, but they don't truly see into your soul. They don't truly see who you are. They see what you are. They see what you do. They see what you bring. They see what you've done. They see what you can do. They can see your future, but what they can't see is the plainest thing ever. So people can be in the situation where you're the one not seeing, and most of the time we realize that late. But in this case, you're the person that goes unseen. And it starts to weigh on you a little bit in your relationship. You start having kind of a flaky energy. and you get to this place where you're not sure if the happily ever after is going to be as happy as you wanted it to be. But the way to fix that is you just sit down. Because this person does care for you dearly. They just don't see you for all that you are. Part of that is because you just recently started to see yourself. Because how can they saw what you showed them in the beginning? The middle got a little weird because you started doing some more self-discovery. Now that you're in a position where you see you and you appreciate you, you expect everybody else to too, but you gotta give them some wiggle room. Okay? You gotta give them some wiggle room because they want to be there. They want to be this person, and they're trying in their own way to show you. Now, in the video that I posted, that is the all signs video, the last reading you'll ever need, I talked a little bit about love and how you want people to love you versus how you want to be loved. The more they begin to see you, the more they will love you appropriately. So give them a chance. Give them some wiggle room. Have a little grace, okay? Have a little grace. Now, for our single Scorpios, it's the holiday season. Y'all finna have a blast. You do have a strong Pisces energy in your life where some people are going to be wanting to come around and they're going to be wanting exclusivity. They're not going to be wanting, the lustful things. You're going to have the opportunity to break a few hearts, single Scorpios. And have the opportunity to break a few hearts. Be careful about those opportunities that you take because remember, energy cycles. But there are some people that are realizing how sad they are to have lost you. And that happens sometimes around the holidays. People start to reminisce on what they had and what they don't have. Don't go back to piss because you ran out of water. Don't do that. It's still piss. Just because it's a liquid. It's pissy liquid. You don't want to go back to that. No. You never get that thirsty. Okay? But there's plenty of other love opportunities, and there's a lot of fortune in it. There's a lot of fun in it. I'm not seeing forever person walking in right now. I don't even see you being ready to focus on that. Your focus is on right now as far as love goes. If it's fun, it's cool. And if it becomes an inconvenience, I gotta let it go. And the universe hears you and it sees you and it understands the energy that you've been putting out and what you're wanting and what you're attracting and what you're drawing into your life. And it hasn't really been that. It's been something outside of that. It's been more spiritual, more financial, more physical. So with that being said, let's jump right into your finances. Your finances look good. Very, very good. You are not very passionate about the holidays this year as far as spending is concerned. You're very in control of your finances and making very, very rugged financial decisions. It's not that you're not spending money. You're just not spending money on anything that you're not passionate about. If it's something you really want to do, if your passion is surfing, you'll spend money on surfing. But all this extra food and gift giving and Christmas trees and all this other kind of stuff, I'm not paying for that. And that's okay. And that's okay because you go into the year in a good financial position because you didn't overindulge in a lot of the nonsense. Like I said, the universe has been hearing you and seeing what you've been putting out there. I will tell you, be mindful of your words. Because as I was saying that, I was seeing some of you speak so negatively about your finances and your financial situations. Those of you who are speaking life into it, speak life into it. Stop speaking contentment. You speak too much contentment into your financial situation. I'm getting by. I got just enough. Everything is steady. You are doing exceedingly, excellingly, overly, and abundantly above and beyond anything that you could ever ask and imagine. Speak life into your finances. Stop speaking mediocrity. Yes, mediocrity over your paper, over that frequency. So you're not at the 0 end of the frequency, and you're not at the 100 end of the frequency, saying that the frequency goes from 0 to 100, whatever. You're right there at like 45, reaching for 50. Kick that over. Because you walk into the year in a very content position financially, and I want you to walk into the year in a very exciting position financially. I want you to walk into the year in a very sexy position financially. I want you to walk into the year with a abundant frequency financially. And in order for you to do that, mind your words. Because you're doing everything else. And because the water is flowing the way that it's flowing, when you mind your words, your emotions will follow. I typically tell people to get their emotions first, but for you right now, I'm saying mind your words and your emotions will follow. Okay? A message from the divine. Ooh. Okay. Everyone doesn't deserve a new beginning. Sometimes you have to retreat into yourself to go find yourself, to be the flaming, vibrant version of you that you would like to be. Say that again. Everyone doesn't deserve a new beginning. Sometimes you have to retreat into yourself to go and find yourself and become the fiery, vibrant, radiant, free, beautiful princess of wands energy. Even in all your masculinity and all your femininity, you are a water sign, but you are full of fire. And sometimes somewhere along the line, you might have forgot that. Sometimes you go in and out of that. Tune in, tap in, and turn on to you. Remember who you told you were. Remember that. Remember when you gave yourself a nickname and said, you know what? I'm going to be this. Be that. Because that made you happy, and that gave you that passion that would cause you to not speak any sort of mediocrity in your life, that will cause you to not settle on a love that doesn't see you, that will cause you to not settle for finances that aren't way above what you need, double, triple, quadruple times what you need. That person who you told you were wouldn't settle for anything less than fire, passion, love, abundance. Take yourself off that clock. The clock that you have yourself on. If you go to another country, if you go to another continent, your watch is wrong. Hell, the year might even be wrong depending on where you go. I've said a couple of times, I had my brother here from Japan, and daylight savings times happened, and he was like, oh my God, I forgot that's a thing. It's not a thing everywhere. It's just a thing where you are. So if time is adjustable with a flight, what else is adjustable? Whose clock are you on? Who told you that that was the right clock? Change the clock. Create your own. Okay? All right. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. It is not over. We are moving right into our Cancers. But before that, I want you to look down. I want you to look in the description box. Okay? Before I tell you what's in the description box, I'm going to tell you what hits your eyes before you get to the description box. In the box below this video, there are blankets and yoga mats and bags and all sorts of things that if you purchase anything from that list, if you click it and you buy it, give it as a gift for the holidays. And I'm not telling y'all this because I need you to support me. I'm telling you this because this is how you support the Good Witch Global. This is how you help build a school in Africa. This is how you help build clinics in Africa. This is how you help do things in Okinawa. But right now, this is how you help out in the Philippines. This is how you help out in Belize. But our current project is building the school in Gamoa, Adam, in Ghana. And everything that is purchased from right there goes 100% to that. The Good Witch Global ain't your normal nonprofit organization, because you can be a nonprofit organization and send 15% or less. We send 100% and you get a product out of it. Like, we gain nothing from that. So that's not for me. That's for something way bigger than me, baby. That's for you. Because you're going to go buy somebody some crap anyway. Who don't need a yoga mat and who don't love soft fuzzy blankets, who doesn't want to see that they're magical every day. So do that. Participate in that. Help heal and grow our global village, our global community. Okay, we got that? Now, we're going to look down and we're going to look at the description box below, because in there you will find all your The Good Witch links. You will find the links to your mentorship programs. You will find the links to your readings and your conjured candles and your store with every possible easyconjure.com, where I sell all the spiritual tools that you could ever possibly want or need. So make sure you check out those links, okay? And I'm doing this now, so I don't have to do it I'm going to do it at the end, but because we're doing all the water signs. So now we're going right into the sign of Cancer, okay? Cancers. Energy changed. Energy changed. Looking at your love life. Oh, I love it when spirit flips up things. Hey, okay. So, Cancers. You have the Sun card, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. I'm going to show you what this looks like, and then I'm going to tell you what it means. In that order. So your happily ever after is very, very near. You are walking into the life of marriage and family and peace and oneness and love and abundance and rainbows and sunshines. But you're going to fight the feeling of oppression. Something's going to come over you while you're going through that, and you might have to struggle with it a little bit. You're going to feel locked down, weighed down. Somebody's trying to give you an ultimatum or force you to do this. No, they're not. You just psyching yourself out. You're passionate about this person. If they ever left, you'd be incredibly freaking sad. But they want what they want, and you like them because they know what they want. And what they want is you. You don't like the feeling of oppression. You don't like the feeling of the weight. But what you can't deny is the passion. And I don't mean like fly-by-night passion. I mean, I'm going to stand beside him passion. Like, you can do no wrong in my eyes passion. And you reach up to ruin it. You try to sabotage it with other little things, or you may do nitpicky things and start fights, but you don't ruin it. Because they love you so much that they have put their emotions somewhere else, and your pettiness isn't going to be able to bother them because they understand that you're going to be emotional. But more so, it's not necessarily as emotions as it is acting out and playing out your own fears. But this person is not willing to be defeated when it comes to you, and they've been extremely consistent with that, and they are not going to want to fail when it comes to you. They say they'll go through hell and high water for you, boo. Hell and high water, both of them. They're going to go straight out the flames into the ocean. Unbothered, like you done. So, and that is beautiful. It's slightly annoying to you at times, but it is beautiful. And you walk into something when you don't, the thing that you think you're going to have to give up to be with this person, you don't have to give up. Well, that's interesting. So they say that Summer Walker song, I go to hell or jail about you, boy. I think the name was, I've been waiting so long for a love like this. It's a feeling so strong. I don't want to resist. The short version is, I go to hell or jail about you, boy. You know, it's a Summer Walker song. So she always talking about killing somebody and living somebody at the same time. So that's how this person feels about you. It's like you kind of get creeped out by it because you feel like it might be a fatal attraction, but it's not a fatal attraction. They're just really, really attracted to you. But if you told them to leave you alone and you meant it, they would give you peace about it, and they would. Because they love you enough to let you go. So be careful how hard you push them away. They don't want to leave. They want to be there. Be careful how hard you push them away. Okay? So that feeling of not wanting to be oppressed and all this other kind of stuff, you got that. Cool. Are they clingy? Probably. But you're not going to like being without them. So be mindful of how you treat them. But it does end in a happily ever after if you allow it to. You know how things are a choice. So we are going to look at your finances. If you're still with me, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Okay, just throw the whole deck away. Your finances are amazing. Slightly jealous of your finances. Very, very happy for you about your finances. My mom's a Cancer. So you're very virtuous about your finances. You're doing things. You're helping people. You're not clutching your wallet very tightly, but you're being responsible with it. You are the Magnus. You are the Empress when it comes to finances. Finances are flowing to you easily and abundantly daily through means of which you may not even know. People are giving you discounts without telling you. People are sending you Bitcoin that hits. People are giving you shares and stocks that you ain't asked for. People are doing things for you for free that they normally charge for. Your abundance is coming in ways that you're not really. It might not be somebody walking up to you handing you $1,000, but your car broke down and it would have been $12,000 to fix, or total, or however much cars cost to fix. I don't really know. But it would have been really expensive, but they tell you, you know what, because it's you, I just need you to pay the distributor's price for parts, and then I got you. and you're not sure why. You go to a restaurant, the waitress tell you, you tip the waitress, and she go, you know what? It's on the house. I'm going to use this as my lunch meal. It's on the house. You got it. These are the types of things that are happening for you. People just want to give to you. And it's because you manifested it to be so. You've been working. You've been working that manifestation muscle. You've been working that positive thinking muscle. And that's a beautiful place to be. Keep doing that. I see a lag in it around towards the end of January. So we're going to be cautious of that. But for right now, we're coasting. And we stand in that energy. And actually, we're building up backups of that energy for days when you feel like you just can't. You'll have those energy reserves that says, okay, I got you today because we had so much of an overflow 2 weeks ago. Okay? So your finances they're just freaking immaculate. If you had a dream to invest in something, or if somebody come to you with an idea, go for it. Because now it's the time for you to do that. Now it's time for you to get all those ideas off and popping. If you're ready to donate, y'all the ones who really need to be looking at the Good Witch Global down here, getting some yoga mats and some blankets and stuff for people for the holidays. Kill a couple of birds with one stone. Send your aunties blankets. Send your nieces yoga mats. Send your nephews yoga mats and your cousins bags, whatever. Y'all need to start shipping people some gifts from the Good Witch Global so we can get this village gone up and running with the school and this clinic, because cancers, y'all got it right now. Message from the divine. Remember how blessed you are. I know I just gave you a warm and fluffy love reading and a warm and fluffy finance reading. And sometimes you still have to fight those dark emotions. And sometimes you want to get real stubborn. When you get ready to be real stubborn, remember how blessed you are. When you start telling yourself, I'm not finna be the person that I'm supposed to be. I'm too soft. I'm too kind. Yada, yada, yada. People taking advantage of me. Remember how blessed you are. So let's say someone did ask you for money. You gave it to them and they didn't do what they said they were going to do with it a couple years ago. And you see them in a position where you know you could help them and your spirit is telling you to help them. But you don't do it because of something else, because of something they did. You're not blocking their blessing, baby. You're blocking yours. Remember how blessed you are. You're not blessed because people are blessed. You're blessed because of all of the caring and all of the good things that you have put out. It is your time. It is your season. You can choose to learn. You can learn. I'm going to plug that mentorship program. You can learn to live in your season. But right now, Cancers, it's your season. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Yes? Yes. Okay. Like I said, we are moving right on to our Pisces. Again, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and love. Get your Good Witch Global gear that goes straight to the village of Gamoa Adam to help build the school, not the product, but the funds. And check out all the links in the description box below. Pisces. In love. Well, okay. See, when the water signs and everybody's all different and there's different vibes, and like I go through these energy shifts, it's actually really, really draining because Y'all are on a different vibe. You feel oppressed, or this could be your person feeling oppressed by you. You're craving a blank slate with your person. You're not really pleased with them. You're content and you like want to make it work, but you're not really passionate about anything or anybody. It's more to fulfill the purpose or to fulfill the dream. Like, I have a plan. I need to be on task. I need to be on this plan. Have things to do. So it's a detail. It's making sure that you check off those details. Feeling indecisive and having, well, these are fights that you want to have with another person, but you're having them inwardly. You're fighting with yourself and arguing with yourself instead of getting out how you really feel to someone else because you fear their reaction. And that's what's causing you to feel oppressed. It's not the person. It's those internal fights regarding that person or persons. But they're not doing it. You're doing that to yourself. The only way for you not to do that to yourself is to actually tell them what you're thinking. Tell them what you're thinking. You feel like you're weak and you're not strong enough and you don't want to disappoint them. And again, I've put in this much work. I'm trying to find a good analogy for this. If you've put a lot of work into something that is broken and it's still broken, how much more work are you going to put into it? You think it's like the slot machine where you walk away and somebody else hits? Or do you think it's like you fixing a car and working on a car with no tires and no way to put tires on it, but you're working on the inside? No matter what you do to it, it's never going to go. It's not going to go anywhere. There's nowhere to put the tires. It's a manufacturer error. You're not going to go anywhere in that car. This isn't the slot machine scenario. Love isn't the slot machine scenario. Sometimes you work and work and work at something and you try to build it and you try to make it and it just doesn't work out, but you have to be willing to accept those losses, accept those, and don't even consider it a loss. Did you enjoy the experience of experiencing that person? Did they grow you? Did you grow them? Did you learn something? Is your concept of relationship truly your concept of a relationship? Or is it something you just stay there because, that's what grandma said I should do? Oh, somebody said he beat me, he hit me, but it ain't that bad. It's not abusive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's bad. You deserve actual happiness. You deserve actual happiness. Some of you are content with settling. You're trying to figure out how to give yourself peace with settling, and I'm not ready to help you do that. That's something that you got to do on your own. You can find your own peace with settling. For the others, because that's not everybody, so for the others, Pisces, look, y'all are going within. Okay, you're going within yourself. You're not cutting off anything, anybody, or any old habits. You're just going to be internally working on you, working on yourself, and not focusing on love at the moment, not focusing on relationships at the moment. Maybe you just got out of a situation like that. And that's a good thing. Focus inwardly and focus on you. Let's talk about your finances, Pisces. Don't you worry about a thing. So your finances are not keeping you up at night. You have cut off you're cutting off a lot of debt. You're cutting off a lot of dead weight. You're cutting off a lot of things that you no longer need. You're cutting off people that are dead weight. You're cutting off a lot of things, and your finances are loosening up. And they're freeing up. You're walking into your season of if they could see me now. Be careful of interference. Be careful of allowing other people to interfere into your financial life. Who? Okay. So, still not cutting off people, but I do see a tower moment with a loved one over finances. A tower moment with a loved one over finances because you're so soft and you normally, they feel like that you should just say yes. If they ask you, they request it, you should just say yes. Some cases that may be true, but not in all cases, and no one can tell you what to do with your finances. Now, like I said, there's a choice in everything you do. What battles do you want to fight? This looks like it's a big one, and this looks like it's a tower moment. And it's one that you saw coming. It's one that you saw coming. You even saw who it was coming with. You've seen it for a while now, and it starts to click probably right after Christmas. Around December the 26th, 27th, something financial pops off and there's a tower moment. But it's not like you're running out of finances. It's just a conflict with a person over finances. Your finances are steady. Your finances are way more than stable. Walking right into your message from the divine. I think that was part of it. But walking into your message from the divine, you win by being the giver. You're in control by being in flow. So if you're going to be passive, be passive. And if you're going to be aggressive, be aggressive. Do not be passive aggressive. It does not get you where you want to be. If you're going to be passive, be passive. If you're going to be aggressive, but be of one mind. Now, we know Pisces, two fish going in opposite directions. So I can't really tell you to be of one mind. But I'm telling you to be of one mind. You have to get on the right frequency with yourself. You can go cyclic. You don't have to go straight. There can be some curves in there. Two fish going in different directions can be on the same team. You don't have to fight against yourself. Yes. Your victory comes with the word yes. You win when you say yes. Give a yes. Okay? And even if it doesn't work out the way you think it should right now, it works out for you in the future. It sets you up for something great. It sets you up for that 10 of Cups energy. It sets you up for someone or someone somewhere in the world seeing you in such a light that mountains are moved before you get there. Sets you up in a beautiful way to say yes and be in flow, Pisces. Well, okay. Well, that was a message from the divine. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love, and know that I love you back. Don't leave, because I'm going to do my spiel again. Yes, the mentorship program is still down below, and it's still on sale until the 21st, when prices will go back up to normal. Make sure that you get anything you need from the links below. Easy Conjure is the name of the shop. EasyConjure.com. You get your sage, you can get your herbs, you can get your candles, you can get your jewelry, you can get all your stuff. You can go to thgoodwitch.com, book your sites, book your readings, get your candles, get all of your stuff. Come for your healing. Get your mentorship program in so we can teach you how to be your best self and live your best life at the same damn time, okay? Now, anything that you get from the box, yoga mats, blankets, shirts, socks, pillowcases, maybe, whatever's down there, if you click it and you buy it, it goes to the Good Witch Global and helps us build the school in Gamoa Adam. So you can also click the link for thgoodwitchglobal.com and just go donate if you don't want the stuff. Yeah, at least you would get stuff. I'm just saying. So you could donate money and not get stuff, or you can get stuff and still be donating money. Okay, so peace, love, and light, y'all, from the Good Witch. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and love. Know that I love you just because. Thank you for being a part of my life, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of yours. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Until next time, the Good Witch.